for we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Tokwe and this is Top Notes by Tokwe. So if today is the first time you see my face, I'm a fragrance reviewer that specializes in Middle Eastern and Arabic or Arabian fragrances. So if that is something you like, why don't you click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a new video. Today in the video, I have a fragrance from Lattafa that I would like to share with you. So if you want to know what Lattafa fragrances I'm sharing with you today, without much ado, let's get into the video. Welcome back, guys. So going straight into it, the fragrance I have for you right here is Lattafa's Alright, so going straight into it, the fragrance that I have here is Lattafa's Khamrah Qahwa. That's a mouthful. Khamrah Qahwa. Okay, so this is the flanker from the 2022-2023 Fragrantica Best Middle Eastern Scent, which is Lattafa's Khamrah, which I'm going to put somewhere in this video, okay, if you don't know what Khamrah looks like, okay. So but now Lattafa has done a thing where they have released another one. So this is it, okay. This is what the Khamrah looks like. It's in the same bottle as the old one, which Khamrah is supposed to be like a spin-off or a dupe of Killian's Angel Share, but it feels more like a cousin, but not, they're in the same family, but not, you can call it a dupe. So this is Khamrah. This is what it looks like. Very beautiful. It's just that it has, the bottle is a bit ombre from dark from down up like that, which is the same thing. So for notes, Khamrah has top notes of cinnamon, cardamom, and some ginger. It has middle notes of praline, candied fruits and white flowers, and it has base notes of coffee, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. Okay, so I'm going to spray it and I'm going to tell you what I think, though I think I had shared a bit of my thoughts on my Instagram channel. So from the back, as soon as you spray it, you just get the Khamrah. It's quite very sweet at the beginning, and it's because of the praline, the candied fruit. It's quite very sweet at the beginning, but it's good to know that it is not as sweet as OG Khamrah. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison after this video so that I can put it, but it's sweet, okay, it's very sweet, but and then you begin to smell a bit of, I smell, what comes off is the cinnamon. I smell the cinnamon, the warm spices. The coffee for me is very, it's there, but it's not milk coffee. If you've ever tasted Turkish black coffee or Arabic black coffee, that's how it is. So it is quite sweet, but it's a potent, almost spiced coffee. That's how it smells. So if you're going in looking for like a coffee or cafe au lait kind of a thing, like milk coffee kind of thing, no, this is more like Arabian coffee. So it mixes very well with the warm spices at the beginning and the sweetness. And I think the coffee too, what it does is that it takes away some of the sweetness that it had in the beginning. So at about the 20 minutes, 30 minutes mark, it loses some of the sweetness. It becomes very much bearable, and it's more of a very warm, spicy, sweet praline scent. It doesn't have so much booziness. The booziness is there, but it's now been almost replaced with a coffee note, the Arabic coffee note. But it's also it's not a very in-your-face coffee. I feel like it came in to just tone down the sweetness, you know, and make it more or less sweet. If that, like, make it more balanced. That's the word I'm looking for. Make it more balanced. So what I smell here is a sweet, warm, spicy, warm, spicy, with Arabic coffee in it, with a slight booziness to it, which is almost, then you have vanilla coming to sort of balance it at the base. So it's sweet, warm, spicy, with vanilla in it, with a coffee, you know, slightly at the background. That's what it is. It's a very nice scent. It's very if you know the OG, the moment you smell it, you know, you see the similarities. And the part of the scent for me that makes me say that if you own the OG, this is it. What might happen with most people is that you might either prefer this or the other one, but in my very expert opinion, I would say that it's almost redundant to have the two, because I now I prefer the OG. I find that if you ask me, I would say that this has, because the sweetness is toned down and is not as sweet, it's still a gourmand, but with the coffee and the heightenedness of the warm spiciness, I find that this leans a bit, even though this is unisex, this would be very much appreciated by men that loved Khamrah but didn't want to wear it because it's too sweet, it's too gourmand. I find that this is the balance that it is. But then there are going to be other people that would say Khamrah was too sweet, so I prefer Khamrah Qahwa. So that's how I think about it. When it comes to performance, I think this falls short vis-a-vis the old Khamrah. So if you're looking at this expecting the longevity and the power of the old one, no. I found that this had if it came to performance, that didn't do well. It did usually 4 to 5 hours, and then it became almost of a skin scent. It projects for the first about 45 to 1 hour, and then I couldn't get the huge projection. I would say that the sillage was about 3/4 of an arm length. It wasn't a huge sillage, but it did also keep like a very nice scent bubble. Another thing that I have learned through my experience with Middle Eastern scents, that you need to also make them sit. So I got this in December, and I'm now really starting to use it because the whole of January I sort of let it sit, and I think not much has changed around performance. And then so I think that generally this is slightly weaker vis-a-vis the original Khamrah. But if you ask me, I would say that this is definitely unisex but leans masculine. So I would say it's about 55% more masculine and then 45% feminine. That's how I view it. I find that this is a great one. But again, if you're one like me, I own 2 bottles of the original Khamrah. So this for me is a bit redundant. It's okay. I'm thinking about one of the ways I may wear this is layer it, but if I'm not feeling it so much, I may just hand it over to my husband, who I think would enjoy it. So basically that's my opinion about this one. It's okay. There are people that still prefer this over the original Khamrah, and definitely I'm going to come with a video where I'm doing a real side-by-side where I have the two and I'm able to tell you the exact differences. But this is just what my opinion of this. And again, like I've said, if you have the two, I think it's redundant. But if you think otherwise, why don't we go into the comment section and tell me what you think. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. But if you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a new video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.